Hi, welcome to the bonus track. The information I'm going to share with you now is something I found whilst reading a book recently. The book was called Extrodinary Golf and was written by an American teaching professional named Fred Shoemaker. In this book, he posed the question, why do we play golf? Quite a simple question, but give it some thought. Why do you actually play golf? Is it for the exercise? Is it for the fun? Is it for the companionship? Or is it for the competition? I feel that based on my experiences, most of us at some point have lost a clear understanding of why we actually play the game. In the book, Fred uses quite a unique method to approach this fundamental question, a method that has been very successful for him and his students. He uses a letter penned by an imaginary golfer in the future, written back to himself. In this letter, he poses some really important food for thought in regards to why we actually play the game. So what I'd like to do is just take this opportunity to read this letter to you in the hope that it'll help you once again understand why you play this wonderful game. Dear younger me, I can't play golf anymore. I tried to swing the club the other day, but my body wouldn't cooperate. The best I can do now is sometimes take walks on the course, but my eyes aren't as good as they used to be, so I don't see much. I have a lot of time to sit and think, and I often think about the game. It was my favourite game. I played it most of my adult life. Thousands of rounds, thousands of hours of practicing. As I look back, I guess I had a pretty good time at it. But now that I can't do it anymore, I wish I'd done it differently. It's funny, but with all this time I spent playing golf, I never thought that I was a real golfer. I never felt that I was good enough to really belong out there. It doesn't much make sense, since I scored better than average and a lot of people envied my game. But I always felt that if I was just a little bit better or a little bit more consistent, then I'd really feel good. I'd be satisfied with my game. But I never was. It was always, one of these days I'll get it, or one day I'll get there. And now here I am. I can't play anymore, and I never got there. I met a whole lot of different people out on the course. That was one of the best things about the game. But aside from my regular partners and a few others, I don't feel like I got to know many of those people very well. I know they didn't really get to know me. At times they probably didn't want to. I was pretty occupied with my own game most of the time, and didn't have much time for anybody else, especially if I wasn't playing well. So why am I writing this letter to you? Just to complain? No, not really. Like I said, my golfing experience wasn't that bad. But it could have been so much better. And I see that clearly now. I want to tell you so you can learn from it. I don't want you getting to my age and feeling the same regrets I'm feeling now. I wish. Sad words. I suppose, but necessary. I wish I could have played the game with more joy, more freedom. I was always so concerned with doing it right that I never seemed to be able to just enjoy doing it at all. I was so hard on myself, never satisfied, always expecting more. Who was I trying to please? Certainly wasn't myself, because I never did. If there were people whose opinions were that important to justify all the self-criticism, I never met them. I wish I could have been a better playing partner. I wasn't a bad person to be with, really, but I wish I'd just been friendlier and gotten to know people better. I wish I could have laughed and joked more and given people more encouragement. I probably would have gotten more from them, and I would have loved that. There were a few bad apples over the years, but most people I played with were friendly, polite and sincere. They really just wanted to make friends and have a good time. I wish I could have made more friends and had a better time. I'm inside a lot now, and I miss the beauty of the outdoors. For years when I was golfing, I walked through some of the most beautiful places on earth, and yet I don't feel as if I really saw them. Beautiful landscapes, trees, flowers, animals, the sky, the ocean. How could I have missed so much? What else was I thinking of that was so important? My grip, my backswing, my stance. Sure, I needed to think about those sometimes, but so often as to be oblivious to so much beauty, and all that green, that wonderful deep lush colour of green. My eyes are starting to fail. I wish I'd used them much better, so I would have more vivid memories now. So what is it that I'm trying to say? Well, I played the type of game that I thought I should play, to please the type of people that I thought I should please. But it didn't work. My game was mine to play, but I gave it away. It's a wonderful game. Please don't lose yours. Play a game that you want to play. Play a game that gives you joy and satisfaction and makes you a better person to your family and friends. Play with enthusiasm, play with freedom. Appreciate the beauty of nature and the people around you. Realise how lucky you are to be able to do it. All too soon your time will be up and you won't be able to play anymore. Play a game that enriches your life. That's all I have to say. I don't really know just how this letter will get to you, but I hope that it reaches you in time. Take care. Love, Older Me. I think at some point we've all lost sight of why we actually play the game. I hope that the words of Fred Shoemaker's letter help you rediscover the real reason why you play golf. Good luck and enjoy.